Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I get my full coverage foundation routine. This is sort of my updated routine. I haven't done an updated one since like January or something like that. So I wanted to show you, my full face foundation routine. And I'm going to go a little more in depth than I usually do. I know sometimes I'll just do, my foundation in the beginning of a get ready with me video or something like that. But this will be a little more in depth. And I'm going to explain, the products I use and why I like them and all that stuff. And I will also have, some coupon codes down below because some of these items I'm using, some of the companies did send me coupon codes for these things. It's stuff I've used for a while, but I know I still have some coupon codes that still work for a lot of these things, so you can get a little discount on them if you want to. So that is what I'm doing today. I will be showing you the foundation and kind of the color, like bronzer, blush, all that kind of stuff. And if you want to know how I did my eye makeup and what I used on my lips and everything, I will be uploading a video in a couple of days of, my eyes and the rest of the color on my face if you want to know how I did this sort of smoky brown eye look. So definitely stay tuned for that. And if you guys want to see how I did this full face, kind of full coverage foundation routine, then please keep on watching. Alright, so to start off with, I use my Covergirl Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation in the color is 825. Really been loving this stuff lately. It lasts forever on me all day long, doesn't wear off, it's great. And it's obviously a better price point than like Double Wear and that stuff I've been using before. So I just apply that generally with my fingers all over my face in a very thin layer. Please excuse Chris in the background. He was being so distracting and I didn't even realize it. And I always make sure to really take my time with my nose because my nose has a lot of texture on it, just from different things in my skin tone and my skin type. So I have to take a little care with that area to make sure it's all blended in. I then take NC20 Studio Finish Concealer from MAC, and I just put that on any areas I feel like I really need a little extra coverage. Of course, the night before I filmed this video, I broke out a little bit, which was perfect timing. So I just still put a little concealer on top of those areas. After that, I go in with my MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW15 is the one I'm using today. I bounce back and forth between NC15, NW15, and NC20. It really just depends on my skin tone, if I fake tanned or something, really the day. All of them work really well. This is definitely the best concealer I've ever used in my life. After that, I take my Mineralize Skinfinish in the color Light. This is the lightest one we make, and it is amazing for setting under the eyes. If you have a lot of wrinkles under your eyes, I would just say don't do as much powder as I do or as much concealer. But thankfully, I don't have a lot of wrinkles yet. I have some, but not too much, so I can still use it. And I love using that Sedona Lace flat foundation brush to apply that. After that, I will either take this foundation, which is the Itay Mineral Foundation in the color Golden Nutmeg. I'll either take this guy or my Studio Fix powder from MAC. It really depends on the day. I really like this one most of the time just because I prefer a luminous finish. Even though I am oily, I love looking glowy, and this has the most beautiful glow and it's got a really good coverage. I would say if you prefer the super matte look, go with the Studio Fix powder, but if you like the glowy look, this is a really great foundation to try. So I just apply that with that same Sedona Lace set, the big fluffy brush. So then I am taking my Revlon Photoready bronzer in Bronze and Chic. This has to be one of my favorite bronzers ever. I just apply that as my contour like I always do. Really, I focus on the contour area, blend a little bit down, and blend a lot up. And that really gives a very blended contoured look. And again, I'm using a Sedona Lace brush from that same 12-piece synthetic set. I seriously haven't been using any brushes but these most of the time, just because they fit in that cup so nice and they're just always right in front of me. They're really soft, I really like them. And I also make sure to take that bronzer down my neck and of course around my temples a little bit, just to make sure that bronze color is really all the way around my face so I don't look unbalanced or too brown in one area. And then I just take my powder brush to kind of blend all that out and make sure it is nice and blended. After that, I'm taking Cantaloupe blush from MAC Pro and just applying that lightly. This is probably my favorite everyday blush recently. It's just super pretty and very natural. I love the way it looks. It's super beautiful. So that is it for my updated foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for subscribing, and make sure to follow me on Instagram and all that jazz if you haven't yet. And I will see you next time. Bye.